NBA 2K21 demo is out now, and in this episode, we're jumping right in. Plus, we look back at our best 2K TV moments of 2K20. And first looks at what's coming up in my team for 2K21. Welcome to
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. A great view of our broadcast location today, downtown Atlanta. We're all set to bring you today's action. 2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball. Now the starting group for the visitors. Hang out there with Zach Randolph. That's Kyrie Irving, and there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's McGrady in at the 2 guard. And for Atlanta, goes to the Knights. Now, here is Irving. Not a lot of room, and stolen by Drummond. Outside, Green. To the inside, Morant passes to Devereux, carries it down. We'll talk about the length of the season. Commissioner Silver is also considering proposals to shrink the season. What do you think?
I think it'd be interesting, and I'm not sure financially how the league goes back from 82-game season and ticket sales and revenue and television and how they kind of unwind what it is they've agreed to. But 70 games to me in terms of the competition, Kevin, in terms of the elevated play of the star players on a nightly basis, the fact that you probably get stars to appear in every game and not be set out to load management and things like that. I think overall it could be pretty healthy.
Could be any doubt. I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
He didn't need to add the spice, but I like it spicy.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, Bird never had that elite burst out of his stands, but what he does have is incredible instincts, just reads the defense and anticipates the drive.
Now, here is Irving. He is as quote an offensive player as you're going to find in this league here. Averages almost 30 points a game. And O'Neal gets it to go. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Bird dishes to Green. 20 feet out. That one a little long.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field throughout the game. Now here's Morant, covered by Irving. 2-drop shot, and it's Morant missing.
And that was almost a block. Still getting enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Irving. McGrady outside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And you obviously feel the lead there, but they can't count on him to continue
consistent piece in their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Offensive rebound, and Shaq gets it to go.
Oh, he had to get that thing cut out.
He cut some more out.
Ah.
Here.
Ah. I left that in there because I was using it. Oh, doesn't matter.
How'd your car go on that last trip?
Yeah, it's fine. It come up with the intermediate error, but it didn't do the hard error, so it's all right for now.
For now.
Yeah.
You gonna go and see him tomorrow, though?
No, it's next Thursday.
Oh, it's not till tomorrow week.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Shaq's got 12 points in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And now the first time out called here for the Hawks. Talent coming from everywhere these days, Brent, including the developmental league. The G League has done a wonderful job of watching players develop there and then vaulting them up to the big league.
And I think last year, Kevin, the numbers were that more than half the players in the NBA had spent some time in the G League. You want to talk about that league coming a long way? Massive. And what we're seeing too over the past few years, Kevin, is people are doing a great job of using the G League a lot better. Not just experimenting and lab ratting what that team is about, but really well thought out player development and stints for guys on their team rather than just practicing and traveling and sitting and watching games. We're watching guys that play a game in the afternoon and then coming to the NBA level and participating in an NBA game that night. That's going to go a long way to make guys in the early part of their career take the necessary strides in a lot quicker than they normally would.
This two-way contract has been a wonderful addition.
Except if you talk to their agents, Kevin. Yes, it's been very good for the control of an organization to find that kind of talent.
And here is Williams. Kemba Walker getting hits through the guard, and it's in there. Williams has got his second bucket.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up with Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Lloyd Pierce. David.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. He did say he'd be surprised if these guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Now here's Williams, following the shot by Rudy Gay. Bird with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Just trying to shoot. Bird can't hit.
Well, when he's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on the slope to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Bird. He's got 8. Kept the lock. The kick out to Williams. Number 3 off target. Hit on 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Williams. Launches it. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Williams has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Hughes takes it off the glass. And it's a 7-point night lead.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
To the paint. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Green. And that's now 6 points for Lou Williams. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Knights. Lost to Hughes. Shoots it up. Hits the jumper in space. And it's 7 points for Walker.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
There's Williams. And it's Williams again missing. Hughes good. And the Knights lead by 9.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And so it's the visiting team. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Knights' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
In that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for the Knights. Taking out Devereux on the key. Rudy Gay is out there at Buff. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Hughes in at the 2.
Beautiful use of the pick and roll. Sweet Lou, so elusive. He's so good in those sets.
Here's Walker. That one doesn't go. And the Hawks taking it the other way. They host the Clippers after this game. In the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Experience maybe paying off there, Kevin. He used to having aggressive D on him, especially in that area, and he scores.
Walker the pass again. Lays it up. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 9.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Williams against Gay. There it goes. It's in. And the Knight lead is going to be from Lou Williams.
That's pretty much unguardable there. You got to respect Lou Williams' ability to guide those floaters softly under the rim.
Walker the pass to McGee. Here's Hughes. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. And Green is checked in for the Hawks. The Knights also changing it out. Shaq is checked in for JaVale McGee. McGrady comes in for Larry Hughes. And Irving subbed in for Walker. The pass to Baines. Barnes outside. Tries it from the top of the key. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Crawford, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Knights lead by 8.
And coming from a background with player development for head coach Lloyd Pierce.
Well, I think he's great at just being a cheerleader and a confidence builder for this young team. I believe that to be a good fit here in the league. He brings a great hands-on approach. And very, very important for him to think about player development as these young guys grow together.
Goes to the reverse layup. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I don't know how he does it, but Kyrie does such a great job to get deep position and convert, separating himself from other point guards in the league with that finishing ability.
Green, no luck.
And they continue to control the glass.
Irving passes to Crawford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 10-point Knight lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off the court.
Here's Green. That doesn't go either for Green. The Knights have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the 2nd. Irving's shot is good.
Look, this guy Kyrie Irving has incredible confidence when he's going inside to finish over the D.
Atlanta is shooting here about 46% of the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Barnes passes to Baines. On the wing, Green. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Clock at 2, 11 feet away, and it's Baines missing. The Knights have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the 2nd. Irving passes to McGrady. Back to Irving. Here he's the 20-footer. Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knights.
Man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And Brett, with the corner 3 being such a popular shot, should we consider widening the court, making it all feel the same?
It's an interesting question, Kevin. There's been some talk around the idea of actually dissipating that 3-point line into the sideline.
Yes.
I really just wanted to say dissipating, by the way.
Well, and you said it well.
The other thing, Kevin, that has been considered, what if we went back to skinning up the lane line back to the original George Michael
and an earlier trip to the line.
You think about Harrison Barnes, and he won an NBA championship in his third year in the league after being the 7th pick in the 2012 NBA draft.
Here's Irving. Basketball's good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Larry Bird's checked in for Harrison Barnes.
Shifty with his speed, incredible ball handling. So hard to guard Kyrie, but so thrilling to sit here and watch it all up close.
And keeping us updated to the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know about Lou Williams' story. The 3-time Sixth Man of the Year may be undersized, but he keeps finding angles to score. Williams said, "I can't shoot straight up. I've always played crooked. It's weird, but it's something I've developed, fading away from guys. I have bigger defenders on me, and it's just about creating space." Kevin, even well into his 30s, Lou Will still does it as well as anybody.
I would totally agree, David. He is always done. Thank you. Outside, Green. A 3-ball. And it's Dang with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Shaq. Down low, Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. That's a floater go. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Stolen by O'Neal. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Here's Dumars. A putback, and someone is right there.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Passes to O'Neal. McGrady right side. And it's set back by Truman.
Keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Here's Dumars. You can't get that one. Some solid defense there from Irving. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Atlanta with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And that one's good. Morant.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, and he finds it.
Here's Irving. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Irving's got 15.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Morant hits the Green. Like at 6. Can't cash in from the high post.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Shot by McGrady, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Goes up on the top of the key, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense defense gets away with one there.
And so it's the visiting team, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Well, for the Knights, Kenny, what's your take?
Their field goal percentage is a number that jumps off the page. May I say it? Like, seriously, they're incredibly efficient shooting the basketball, and I don't think they settle for any bad shots. And you're never going to go wrong with that strat.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, a recipe for disaster. Without major intensity, this game is over.
And that'll...
Too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Hawks, Morant is out there with Dumars. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Bird, and it's Green in at the 4. Morant dishes to Green. Hawks passing it around. Back to Bird from outside the arc. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Nice steal from Bird. The Hawks trail by 19. Drummond. He is a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And Bird, here we go. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
Took him no time at all on that one. Hughes got 6.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Bird
never ceases to amaze. His ability to score with a hand in his face, sometimes against multiple defenders, really a testament to his focus and his talent.
Here's Hughes. 6 points for him. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
From 6 away, and the wide open shot from Green. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
So far, Kevin, the third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Dang with the buckets.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so
Dumars the pass to Drummond on the wing. Bird busts the J after the cagey basket. Bird's got 4 points this quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Outside Dumars. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Nice D from Dan.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And first time out for the game called here for the Knights. Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches? I don't, I mean, well, I don't know if...
I mean, you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time. Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys. But as the season goes on, mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Barnes against Walker. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul. This goes against Atlanta.
Well, seeing Rudy Gay active right now, it forces the D's hand just a little bit. Fantastic at staying engaged on that possession.
Here's Beverly. The kick out for Williams. Out of bounds. The Knights now with possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Walker against Williams. Walker in the post. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There's Williams out the basket. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And it's Dang in the corner. Back to Walker over Williams. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Dang. Dang's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
There's Williams. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Jets down for a 3-point play. Kemba Walker picks one up.
How about the focus there from Sweet Lou? Simply incredible at finding ways to convert through the contact.
Walker looking for an opening. Wants to get it to Gay, and does. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Barnes. Outside Williams. To the middle. Here's Haynes. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Because he scores so often, Williams draws defensive attention. Coaches change some coverages, which in turn open up some passing opportunities.
Here's Crawford. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Play, just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Boggs making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. The Knights also changing it up. Randolph comes in for Luol Deng. And Irving subbed in for Kemba Walker. Williams attacking. McGee with the block. Crawford kicks to Irving. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
I feel like the jump ball triggered Kyrie Irving. He's been on it with tremendous effort from the beginning.
Outside Williams. Offline from the high post. The Knights have gone 7 of 11. A lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Stolen by Beverly. Nobody near Williams. He trains a good shot. Williams has got 17 now.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
And it's set back by Trey. We've got 1:28 left here on the third quarter. Over in the corner, Williams from downtown. That shot missing. So it's the Knights who will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial 6th man of the year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
50 seconds left to play here in the third. Good on the 3-point shot. Williams has got 12 now in this quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
How about the body avoids the contact, stays focused, not going to be denied down there.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Bird comes in for Danny Green. And it's Dumars in for Patrick Beverly. The Knights also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Irving's shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. 19-point game. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Whiteside. They shoot again. And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Williams. And it's good.
Resourceful move there.
And so it's the visiting team, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Knights, we've got Zach Randolph. Larry Hughes is out there with Tracy McGrady. And there's Whiteside. And it's Gay in a Caruso. Green deciding where to go with it. That shot, no good. So it's the Knights. We'll take it the other way. It's stolen by Green. Drummer trying to get himself free. Gay against Dumars. Ball's not loose. Stolen by Bird. He's an up.
And boy, he's really improved. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
There seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Hughes, the pass to Randall. They get it back. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
O'Neal's checked in for Whiteside. Free throw drops for Randolph.
How about Zach still making an impact, that old school game, using that body, slowing it down, and still being effective.
Bird outside. That's good. That's his seventh paint basket in 14 tries.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And the Knights call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Gotta feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Knights making a switch here. Here's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Puts one up from 19. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
We've got to check on Walker. I mean, his mid-range game is important.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Stolen by O'Neal. And oh, here we go. Gage got it. That's a great chance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. And the first one at the line is good.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Green. And no good. So it's the Knights. We'll take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Shaq. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Dumars against McGrady. From 20 feet out. They kick it out to Green. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Hawks passing it around. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. How often do players argue calls knowing that they are in the wrong? They know they're going after something that was the correct call.
Let's just say often, Kevin. I mean, just never the whistle.
Are they thinking ahead in terms of saying,
I don't think so. It's emotional. It's just an emotional reaction. I mean, you're out there running around and doing what you do, and you get a whistle, you're going to react to it like, I did something wrong. Why am I in the principal's office right now? I want to get my side up. I know you saw it. Everybody does.
You may have done a lot of that.
I tried to avoid that, Kevin.
Did you?
Oh yeah. I don't think that it's healthy for you and your reputation.
Stolen by Gay. Here's Shaq. Rebound Atlanta. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hawks are gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Irving. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Atlanta calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this tournament.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
This was a big game for him. There's no denying that. Coming off a bunch of losses in a row, they turned to him to break the streak, and he delivered in a big way. Here's Morant. Yep, it counts.
Control. Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
On its way from Irving for 2. The good-looking shot from the wing. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Green kicks to Drummond. Green with the ball. Over Randall. And again, it's Atlanta.
Most of the time we see Draymond Green finishing at the basket or from out beyond the arc. But right there, a little bit of the mid-range.
Irving drives in. Yes, that goes in. Irving's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bird outside. Something other major sports do, receding during the playoffs. The highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds. And do you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen over the course of the next 2 or 3 years. I don't see it changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the dialogue to the point where maybe we do get it. He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And Shaq with the slam.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Hawks shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Now the feed to Bird. Here's Morant. And sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. 1:39 left in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Serbiak. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the Knights call time here. They're up by 28. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Irving's checked in for Jackson.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knights.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Kyrie Irving.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
So it's Atlanta now. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kleber. And nothing is going for him right now. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Knights. Irving passes to Milton. The kick out to Irving. Fresh 14 for the Knights. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 37.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Right, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Everly's with three. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanted to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Thibault. Winning this one, a resounding victory for them in Brak and enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right, but with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Bailey, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented.
Brak.